Okay, so what the heck is a Halloween resolution? Well, to be honest with you, I'm just kind of making it up because I have a problem. Usually when it gets towards the end of the year, I got the hoodie on, it's getting kind of cold outside. We're getting to this point where you can kind of say, you know what? I did great this year. I accomplished some goals. Maybe I should just sit back and rest on my laurels. Well, I've done that for the past couple of years. I have decided this year that I am not going to wait for New Year's resolutions or for the promise of a new year to kind of set some goals for myself so that I can finish the year strong. I find that I'm someone who needs a goal, something to work towards to kind of continue momentum to get somewhere that I want to be. I need a new week or a new year or a new day to start something. If it's kind of like midday and I wanted to get a video editing project done or something, I'll wait until the next day. So in order to fight against this tendency, I'm gonna create some Halloween resolutions. Now, they're not gonna happen on Halloween. Basically, I've already made them. I made them in the beginning of October, and one of those was to get a video out every week. So I thought, why not start with a video about the process of creating Halloween resolutions? I am sure that you are all incredibly familiar with New Year's resolutions. The idea that on the start of a new year, you can create these goals for yourself and change yourself into the person that you want to be throughout the next year. They have ups and downs. Obviously, there's a lot of people that say you don't need New Year's resolutions, go ahead and start now. I feel like I fall into that camp, but I do also see the value in creating goals, whether they be resolutions or goals, whatever you want to call them, to have forward momentum and direction for where you want to be. So if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you know that I like to start any goal setting exercise by defining how I identify myself in a couple of different spaces. Now, I'm gonna do this personally and kind of walk you through the process, but I hope that you will follow along and do this process for yourself. So we're gonna identify ourselves three ways. First and foremost, I wanted to set a goal for myself professionally so that I could continue to push forward on this great progress that I've made so far this year, creating an online training business. If you don't know, I'm an online strength and conditioning coach with Black Bear Barbell. It's been an incredibly fruitful process to start something and start to make an impact on people's body composition changes, giving themselves a little bit more confidence, helping them make a change, whether it's gain weight, lose weight, whatever it is. Regardless, that has been really fruitful for me. I did not want to let the momentum of that die towards the end of the year and then have to pick everything back up with New Year's resolutions. The fitness space follows that trend most of the time. As someone who has also worked in a big box commercial gym, I see our membership kind of decline towards the end of the year, pick back up with the New Year's resolutions, kind of decline towards the end of the summer, pick back up, and then we go in waves, right? So knowing that that is a tendency in the fitness space, I wanted to set a goal for myself to continue to push out marketing materials, to continue to outreach into the end of the year. So my idea was to start the 8-week Halloween resolution plan. So if you've been waiting and putting off a fitness change, or you feel like you want to get more active, whatever it is in the health and fitness space, please reach out. I'm offering 3 spaces for the Halloween resolution plan. It's an 8-week plan. That's all you got to commit to. If you like it, we can continue on, but it's going to be one-on-one coaching the same way that I coach everybody else. If you're interested, there will be a link to apply in the description. We would love to get you started. Don't wait until New Year's. Start the Halloween resolutions right now. Join me in this crazy idea that I've just come up with and make a change now instead of putting it off. Second goal, in the realm of personal relationships. As the year kind of winds down, I have a tendency to kind of clamshell inwards and just be about me and Sarah and nobody else be around. And I have noticed that that has caused me to go into a little bit of a blue state, a sad, depressed type of state towards the end of the last couple of years. So this year, my goal is to reach out to my friends, my social circle, a little bit more than I have been. Even if it's just a checkup text or to say, hey, how are you doing? I want to be more engaged in my friends and my social circle's life. My family, my friends, just continuing to discuss how our lives are going and being an avenue for support if that is needed. I have been so fortunate and so blessed to have gone through something like a subpar competition and to feel the outreach and the outpouring of support from everybody around me that I want to do something in return and just be available to be that type of support for the people that I love. Finally, my goal in the realm of health, and I'm just putting that out there as a massive health and fitness type realm. What I want to do is kind of a 2-part goal. Taking the experience that I had in my competition and kind of extrapolating that out, realizing that yes, I do want to do another competition, but I don't want to get into a similar spot where I felt like my body let me down. So the goals for the rest of the year. I am starting rucking, which is a lot of fun. It's basically just walking with weight on your back at a pretty decent pace. So the goal is rucking 2 times a week, pretty moderate so that I can still recover, but getting that activity going. Second, even though I don't have a competition that I'm looking forward to or a specific goal in mind, I think it is a really great time for me to start treating every workout as its own little competition and trying to better myself every single time that I come in the gym. I find that I focus a lot on the macro, and now that I don't have a macro event to focus on like a powerlifting competition or like a strongman competition, I can focus on the micro a little bit more each daily session, making it the best that it can be, and then the week after, beating that performance. And I think that if I focus there, I'm going to experience a lot of positive change moving forward, and then hopefully take that same process and apply it when I get back to being focused on a macro event like a competition. So if you've got Halloween resolutions, if you want to join in on this crazy, stupid idea that I've come up with, you can go ahead and drop them in the comments. I would love to see them. Sometimes I feel like putting your goals out there can give you a little bit more accountability. If you want to hold them on just for yourself, that's totally fine too. But I do encourage you to go through this process. Just kind of an end of the year audit, folks. Find out if there's anything that you want to change, if there's anything that you want to do better, and get started now instead of waiting for the temptation to put it off for New Year's resolutions or the promise of a new year. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. It's always fun to talk to you. I hope you guys are doing very well. I will see you in the next video. Get strong and stay strong. Peace.